Hello and welcome to High Grind Gaming. My name is Barry and this is your gaming chat. Let's chat games, guys. Okay guys, I've got one of my favourite games, which I think you've just seen. One of my favourite games that I remember from when I was younger. So I'm going to read a little bit about it first and then we're just going to get into it. Before I do that, do you mind if you like this video and subscribe to the channel? Hit the bell if you could. It really does help the channel grow and I really appreciate every single thing that you are doing to help support me on this journey of YouTube. Okay guys, let's get into this. So Die Hard Trilogy is a video game based on the first 3 installments of the Die Hard series of action movies. Die Hard Trilogy features 3 games in one, each based on a movie installment and featuring a different genre and gameplay style. The game was well received and would eventually become a PlayStation Greatest Hits and a PlayStation Platinum game. Okay guys, Die Hard. Mine's is in a little bit of a beat up condition, that's the way I got it. I've only got one little crack up here. It's, again, with a big book and the old silver platinum. Sorry guys, let me take this out and get it turned around. Yeah, the old silver platinum discs and the good old book when your mum would tell you can't play any games. You'd spend your night sitting reading through the books, figuring out how to get through levels and stuff like that. Yeah guys, this has to be one of my favourite games of all time. I mostly relate that to the feelings that I've got for it. So I remember my mum's friend coming up and he was like, he gave me this, he bought me this game. And it was funny, the first games that I actually, anybody other than my mum has bought me. So he got me the game, he came up and he was like you'll like this because it's Die Hard. And has, I don't know what Die Hard is, and I put it in. Now I was a young gentleman back then, a very young child, which obviously the age rating of 18 plus, probably being about 5 or something, wasn't really that great. I remember sitting playing through it, the driving one, the kind of where you drive through because you can knock people down and like hit cows and stuff like that. The on the rails one I used to really like, but the one that I loved more than any was when you could run round and you have to try and like disarm the bombs or free the hostages. Those were my favourites, and I was out, so most of my games I kind of got lost in transit when I was younger, and what happened is I was out one day with my partner and we were just walking by this second-hand shop, and it was a game shop that sells retro games, and it was in there. I know the gentleman who used to run the place and we were quite good friends. It was sitting in there and I went in and I nearly shit myself because I haven't seen the game in so long. And I'm one of those people that, as much as I could just go online and either play on a PC or find the game on Amazon or eBay and get it delivered to me, I would rather go and get it in person. Like, I feel like with retro games, if you don't go and get it in person, you're kind of doing a disservice to the retro game. Obviously there's certain circumstances when it's fine to just get them online if you can't find it at all and you're really just looking for that one, but I really prefer just going in and picking up the physical copy of it, just like you would have done back in the day. But I came in and I seen this and I picked it up. It had a price tag of £24, so I was like, just for one game when I could go maybe buy like a newer game, or I was like, I don't know if I want to waste the 24 on it, but the memories. So I went up to the counter, I was like, look man, I don't know if I want to give you 24 for this. And I forgot I had bought quite a lot of retro games before, so I bought about 4 or 5 N64 games and I think another 2 PlayStation ones. So he was like, well, you come in here quite often, so I'll give you a deal. and he gave me it for £4 instead of from 24, so he gave me a really good deal for it. I took it home, got the PlayStation 2 up. I don't have a PS1 yet, and I played it all weekend. Playing through the on the rails, the kind of on the rails shooter one. That's one of my favourite ones to do, but definitely playing the over the top kind of third person shooter is the best one. But yeah, I remember my mum's my mum's friend at the time bringing this over. He was the person who chipped my PlayStation 1, so you could get like the cheap games, like £1 a game, and it would be like every single game you could get. He done that. I got like Star Wars and Looney Tunes, loads and loads of games. But this one here is definitely 100% my personal top game for the PS1, and I would probably say it's in my top 10 games of all time. So if it was me, I would recommend you go watch Die Hard, put this game on, and just enjoy playing as John McClane. Anyway guys, before I let you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Your support means a lot. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. You'll get a lot of different kind of content over there from the other channel as well. And thanks for your support guys. I should have one or two more videos this week. I hope you enjoy them. Enjoy the rest of your day.